A note on the comedy Tropic Thunder. Outrageous very often, uh, but altogether a good entertainment and acclaimed, appreciated, even by the Academy Awards, the Golden Globes, and even the BAFTAs, who have nominated some of the actors in the supporting roles. Especially two of them have been remarked. One is Tom Cruise in a very unusual role for him here, and the other was Robert Downey Jr., uh, who got the attention of critics and members of the Academy, the jury of the Golden Globes, and so on. This is a film about making a film, but which gets into an action-packed drama, because whereas in the first place they're trying to, as I said, film in the jungle, in the wild, something like the apocalypse now, let's say, from one stage on, it gets to be real, and makes it funny. For instance, Ben Stiller, he's the man behind the script, directing the film, a producer also, one of the producers, and in a leading role, he's Doug Speedman, an actor who has had um, a successful career, but then lately he's on the way down, it seems, because for instance, he did recently a film with a silly man, a man with a handicap that is 100%. This makes for a funny dialogue with Robert Downey Jr., who is, by the way, has been through a surgical transformation of the skin to look black, even if he's Australian in the film, portraying an African American soldier. So he has this dialogue in which he says, "Look, if you have sort of a handicap, you get away with it. That's success. If it's 100%, it doesn't work. Take Rain Man." Right, Dustin Hoffman. He's Rain Man. Supposedly, he's disabled, but he's counting matches. He knows cards, so not 100% success. Then what is the other example he gave? Let's see. Anyway, he gives I Am Sam as an unsuccessful shot at awards, because Sean Penn portrays 100% stupid, according to the character in the film, and he went away empty-handed. As opposed to the other, yes, it's Forrest Gump. Again, Tom Hanks, problem with the legs, but not 100%. So 7 or I don't know how many Oscars he says in the film. Yes, and so Doug Speedman made a mistake when he went for a character that was very silly, although very successful in the jungles where they film. Because when he gets trapped, they make him play that role over and over again in front of an audience. So they're filming, and there's already a bad blunder, a bad mistake, reminding one of The Party with Peter Sellers, wherein fabulous comedy. Right there near the beginning, Peter Sellers playing an Indian actor. I forgot the name, Panjali, I don't know. By mistake, pushes a button and there's the explosion, and a lot of money goes up in the air. The same thing here in Tropic Thunder. At one point, there's a mistake, and it's hitting the news back home They say a mistake and $5 million went off in smoke, and the camera was not even rolling. And as they try and film in the jungle, at one point the director of the film, within the film, blows himself up, steps on a mine, and is blown away to smithereens. Except the crew, especially Ben Stiller, is silly enough to say, it's in the script. And in fact, he goes, that's part of the humor in the film, because he's going way too far with the belief that it's still a script, even when he's caught by the local drug dealers. He's spitting, humor is pushed on extreme. It's a spitting match with a guy. He's in front of the leader, who's a boy, for some reason, not more than 13 years old maybe, and older, not older, and he's being kicked. And is this in the script? What's going on? He thinks it's still in the script, even when after the director was blown away, there's a shooting match, and he gets the head of the director. Well, you shoot the scene. You shoot that scene if you want. Shoot it. Mocking the director, dead, but he thinks this is just a prop or something. And then again, as they're filming, pushing comedy to the limit, Ben Stiller, aka Tug Speedman, doesn't have hands anymore. And not just that, but they give him something like octopus tentacles. From the hand go out what would be horrible, outrageous, overwhelming stumps. But this being a comedy, I don't know, I think you're supposed to laugh. The film has many good moments. That's true. And overall, it may be satisfying.